I bet she got HPV. I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that can contract.
Sexyy Red said she the modern day Boosie, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
What you think?
I mean, I feel like she gave me my flowers, like I say. Like, I feel like she really gave me my flowers because Sexyy Red from the loop.
Looks like Boosie's secret just exploded, and it's not looking good at all. He can't play dumb now because the tape leaked and had him spiraling out in real time. After that steamy scene with Sexy Plus hit the internet, everything went downhill fast.
March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the out because Big Sexy and I'm coming to see all the bad bitches. I love the bring Boosie. I know Boosie can bring through.
But here's where it gets wild. Folks are saying Boosie didn't just have a wild night. He might have walked away with a little extra, if you catch the drift. And then there was that one moment that had everybody talking. Boosie lit up like a kid on Christmas when he saw Sexyy Red walk in, rocking a skin-tight outfit that left nothing to the imagination. Her print, front and center, clear as day. No guessing needed. Boosie's face said it all. He was cheesing like he hit the lottery. That look alone had the internet moving at lightning speed, connecting dots like a group chat in panic mode.
If you fuck somebody that got this shit while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to them you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them?
People started whispering, wait a minute. Did Boosie and Sexyy Red actually smash? And then it got worse. Folks started saying she might have burned him. Some even claim she's done it before. Now those same rumors are chasing Boosie around like a shadow he can't shake. It all started when Boosie was clearly feeling himself too much. Sexyy Red pulled up in a fit that looked painted on. We're talking zero room for imagination, everything out there loud and proud. And Boosie? That man looked like he saw paradise. It wasn't a casual glance either. Nah, it was one of those been there, done that kind of stares. And just when you thought that was the end of it, things took another turn. Word on the street is Sexyy Red didn't like how Boosie tried to downplay their fling. And now, it's about to get real ugly. So what did Sexyy Red do after Boosie tried to play it off like nothing happened? Allegedly, she clapped back hard. Word is she gave him something permanent, something you can't return or shake off. People are saying she hit him with that forever stamp out of spite. Again, allegedly. But that's what's got the streets on fire right now.
Boosie bad, Sexyy Red bad ass. Don't play no game.
Don't play with
us. It's a party and we turn it all the way.
It's a gangster party, bitch.
It's a gangster party. Get your shit together. Titties out.
And come on, Boosie's got a rep for running his mouth without thinking twice. So of course he wasn't gonna admit to getting caught up with Sexyy Red like that, but this time it looks like he might have messed with the wrong one. Now folks are saying she made sure he'd never forget her. Every single day.
Because there was an interview where you said that you wanted to f her, right?
Yeah.
And then you linked up with her like a couple days later, or what?
Yeah.
That wasn't the vibe. I heard you were rubbing her feet.
Yeah, just cause you rubbed her feet on me, you f***ed her though.
Let's not pretend Sexyy Red's name been clean out here either. People been talking for a minute and the rumors are nasty. They're saying she's been linked to a dude known for passing around STDs like it's nothing. Gucci third leg. Yeah, that guy. His name's been dragged through the mud over this stuff before. So when folks started doing the math, it didn't take long before the rumors flipped back on her too. And now, Boosie's name is being tossed around like he's next in line for a clinic visit. If that's real, that's a cold, cold L to take. But let's not act surprised. This ain't even their first scandal together. You remember when Sexyy Red dropped that spicy bed pic next to some mystery dude with an ankle monitor? The internet exploded. People swore it was Boosie laid up in those sheets. And to stir the pot even more, she captioned it using lyrics from her own track. I like effing with drillers, Dreadhead K. That was not subtle, and the timing, way too perfect.
Because my friend, she had gonorrhea, and she called me and told me about it, and then I'm like, I was in the midst of making some lip gloss. She told me what color it was green, so I'm like, I got no green lip gloss, I'm gonna make you some green lip gloss.
I mean, don't listen.
She can't do nothing but play basketball. I ain't the reason why I just start setting. I be looking at the way she dressed. She don't want to play basketball. She want to.
Shake your dreads. Now tell me that don't sound like straight up Boosie energy. That line had his name written all over it. But when the whispers started turning into full-blown accusations, Boosie wasn't having it. He ran to X and fired off a post like he was dodging bullets. He wrote, "I'm blocking all y'all fans asking if that's me in that picture with Sexyy Red. That ain't my ankle size or color." He was clearly pressed. Then he tried to clean it up by saying he was on vacation with his daughter when that pic was taken. But fans, yeah, they weren't buying none of that, especially since Boosie's rocked an ankle monitor before and the receipts are out there. The internet doesn't forget, and they were quick to pull up past pics for comparison. And for the folks still defending Sexyy Red, saying she ain't burned Boosie, y'all reaching, you might want to listen up. A few months back, it wasn't Boosie throwing shade. It was Sexyy Red's own ex who put her on blast in a major way. Dude hopped on social media and didn't hold back. He straight up claimed she gave him an STD. But wait, it gets even worse. He dropped a full phone call where he was confronting her, asking why she didn't tell people what was really going on. That call was messy, loud, and raw. He said, "Do all your ninjas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them ninjas you burning, or you lie to them like you did me? Can't get rid of that." That audio hit the net like a bomb. It was chaos from the second it leaked. The internet, they went wild and haven't let Sexyy Red breathe since.
Sexyy Red looked like the type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, smell like somebody was f***ing in here.
After that audio dropped, people started looking at Sexyy Red with a serious side eye. But she wasn't about to just sit quiet and let the internet drag her name through the mud. She clapped back quick on social media saying, 1, it's not true. 2, y'all believe anything on this app. But let's be real, after hearing that phone call, most folks weren't trying to hear her out. The damage was already done. And it wasn't just Boosie's name getting dragged through the dirt either. That leaked convo added fuel to a whole list of rumors already tied to her. Her own ex had already blasted her before, claiming she'd been wildin' like this for a while. And here's the kicker. Sexyy Red didn't even need help getting exposed. She did some of it herself. Back in June 2023, she pulled up to Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and let it all out. No filter, no shame. She flat out said she caught chlamydia. Not once, but twice. That wasn't no rumor. She said it with her own mouth. She even told the full story. Said her and her dude broke up because he was out doing the most. Then they both started messing around with other people, right? Fast forward, they get back together and boom, she ends up infected again. Something felt off, so they both went to the doctor. And when the test results came in, both of them had it. It was one of those dead silent moments, like, dang. And when the doctor looked them in the face and confirmed it, you already know the air in that room turned ice cold.
Chief, he wasn't your boyfriend.
I mean, all is my boyfriend. That's
Period.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot of boyfriends. I'm just saying, no, I don't. I'm just saying.
No, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That was your man now?
Yeah.
Now, hey, everybody slips up sometimes. But when you stack that on top of all the chaos already tied to her name, the whole situation starts looking extra messy, like real grimy. And just when you thought the chlamydia talk was over, Sexyy Red pulled a move nobody saw coming. She didn't lay low or go quiet. Nah, she flipped the whole thing into a product launch. But not just any product, she dropped a lipstick line and get this. She named the shades after STDs. Yeah, you heard right. Names like yellow discharge, gonorrhea, and cookie juice. Like, what? Maybe she thought it was edgy or funny, but to most people, that was just straight up gross.
I got a lip gloss brand, and the names for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Hole pink, booty hole brown, coochie juice. And coochie juice is clear with silver glitter. It's cute, like the cute, and it smells good.
Social media lit up with folks calling it one of the most tone-deaf, nastiest promo stunts ever. And now everyone's asking, how did Boosie not see any of this coming? Maybe it's because Sexyy Red always claimed she was the modern day Boosie, and he probably thought she was just wild in the same way he used to be. But even the streets been whispering, this ain't just about who she's linked to, it's about how she's been smelling.
Like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor
went to the
together?
doctor. Yeah, we went to the doctor
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
And then we both was like, well, you two people. And he like, you two people too. I'm like,
Chicago rapper Von Off 1700 didn't sugarcoat anything. He went public saying that after they messed around, he couldn't get the smell off, even after taking a full shower. That's not something people just say for attention. He sounded dead serious. What's even crazier, the big media pages, the blogs, all of them, silent. Like they're purposely ignoring the whole thing, trying to sweep it under the rug, and it's not just internet trolls throwing shots. Lord Jamar even stepped in and said what a lot of folks been thinking but were too scared to say. He claims Sexyy Red ain't just doing her, she's being used. He called her a pawn in a bigger agenda, saying she's part of a plan to drag the culture down. According to him, the industry's rewarding the lowest of the low, pushing Sexyy Red to the top because she represents everything toxic. That statement got people staring hard and rethinking everything. That was already a bold accusation, but Lord Jamar wasn't done. He doubled down and backed up Von Off 1700's claims about Sexyy Red's hygiene. He said she looked like the type where you walk in the room and something just hits your nose the wrong way. Harsh? Absolutely. But he didn't flinch when he said it. Then it got real messy. Jamar claimed he saw a video of Sexyy Red admitting that her own stuff stank. Now, whether that clip actually exists or it's just talk flying around the streets, we don't know for sure. But Jamar, he stood firm. He said straight up, I seen the video where she said her own was stinking. And the way he said it, like he had no doubt in his mind. But that wasn't even the wildest part. Jamar took it to another level. Full-blown conspiracy talk. He claims Sexyy Red might actually be an industry plant. According to him, she was dropped right into the spotlight to push every toxic message under the sun, glorifying gang life, baby mama chaos, and even pushing certain pharmaceutical agendas behind the scenes. Now that's the kind of statement that makes people pause and start paying attention to what the industry's really doing. And of course, Sexyy Red wasn't about to sit back and let folks drag her name like that. But instead of directly answering Von Off 1700's claims, she hit a sharp left and clapped back with, "Ask Chief Keef if my kitty stank." Wait, what? Where did he come from all of a sudden? The moment she threw Chief Keef's name into the convo, the internet damn near froze. People were like, hold on, why bring him up unless he knows something too? That name drop sparked a whole new round of whispers, and now folks are saying maybe Von Off 1700 wasn't the only one who got close. Allegedly, Chief Keef might have tapped in too, and now the streets are buzzing. And let's not act like all this drama popped up out of nowhere. Sexyy Red and Chief Keef been surrounded by rumors for months. They've done music together, they've been spotted side by side, and now folks are wondering if something way deeper was going on behind the scenes. Some fresh selfies had people doing a double take. Sexyy Red was looking real cozy, rocking his chain like it was hers, grinning like she already claimed the man. And let's be real, when a woman throws on a man's chain, that's rarely just a "we cool" kind of move. That usually means something's popping off, and in this case, it didn't look like no friendship situation. People immediately started asking, is Chief Keef her man or what? The internet went into full spin mode. Sexyy Red tried to shut it down quick by hopping on Instagram, saying her and Keef were like siblings. But nobody believed that for a second. Not with all the flirting, shade, and chain wearing going on. And if they were really just siblings, then why was Sexyy Red out here pressed over Chief Keef's moves? She was even throwing slick comments at King Von's sister, Kayla B. The tension was thick, and the internet noticed. You don't act jealous over a brother, right? Then, like she was trying to set the whole timeline on fire, Sexyy Red hopped back on Instagram and flexed Chief Keef's chain again. But this time, she took it all the way there. She tucked that man's chain inside her panties. Yeah, inside. Her caption? "We go together. Now give me a kiss." That one post flipped the whole internet upside down. People were shook like, what is even happening right now? Chief Keef didn't say much publicly, but he was later spotted pulling up to one of her video shoots. And that only stirred the pot even more. Say what you want, but that move definitely cranked the heat way up. From the jump, their vibe was giving more than just music collabs. And just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, boom, Charleston White stepped in, swinging wild with zero filter. He came out the gate calling Sexyy Red a straight up 304. You already know what that means. And said she's dragging Angel Reese down with her. According to Charleston, Angel used to be locked in, laser focused on her game, full on athlete mode. But once she started hanging out with Sexyy Red, things changed fast. The baller fits turned into thirst trap outfits, and her whole energy started shifting in a way that had people talking. Charleston didn't stop there either. He straight up questioned Sexyy Red's whole mindset, like, why gonorrhea? Why name a lipstick that? The way this story keeps twisting is unreal. And at this point, it's starting to make a whole lot of sense why Boosie's been spiraling lately. Sources close to him are saying it's not just the rumors messing him up, it's that footage. Yeah, that tape is what really cracked him. Before, folks were just gossiping and connecting dots. But now, there's actual proof floating around, and people aren't just talking anymore, they're reacting. And with Sexyy Red's name tangled up in so many headlines linked to everybody and their cousin, Boosie's association with her is the last thing he wants right now. His image already barely holding on after years of wild behavior. And this just threw gasoline on the whole mess. It's looking like Boosie's sitting back, replaying every decision, every text, every link up, every single second he spent around her. This ain't just drama, it's full-blown damage, and the man's probably realizing he walked straight into the storm. Especially now that folks got receipts, timelines, and straight-up footage backing up these wild rumors. Things are looking way too real. But now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think's really going on here? Was Boosie and Sexyy Red sneaking around way before any of us even caught a whiff of it? And those STD rumors, y'all think there's some truth hiding in all that? Or is this just messy industry chaos cooked up to boost her image and keep the drama rolling? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this one's got layers and I know y'all got something to say. And don't you dare scroll off just yet. Go ahead and hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn those post notifications all the way on. Cause what's coming next? Yeah, it's even messier, even wilder, and guaranteed to have the internet in a chokehold. Another deep dive is right around the corner, and trust me, you don't want to miss none of it. See y'all on the next one.